Greetings, members, one and all of the Salvation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect. And it's not just any Friday night, it is Black Friday night. Yes, indeed, I should have probably put that in the title, but I digress. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with me this evening. Yes, indeed, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a good weekend ahead. Yes, indeed, glad you're here. Happy Friday. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. A lot to be thankful for sure. All right, let's get into some of these comments. We got the Mike Metals. You have some of the coolest pieces of silver. Well, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. There's a lot of variety of silver out there, and a lot of it I don't have, but I appreciate it. Admittedly, sometimes I buy silver that will, and I think maybe you guys might enjoy looking at, but good to see you guys. Tony Erickson is here. Bill 457 is here. Goldilocks is here. Brad Allen is here. Happy holiday to you. Good to see you. Willie Spencer, Justin Aldrich, Bill 457, Gold Chick is here, and good to see Liquid Electrum. That's right, we needed a White Friday. If it snowed today, it would be a White Friday. Yes, indeed, that's for, we probably have seen those before, but yes, indeed, good to see you. Watch This is here. Good to see you. Good crowd already as we get into the minutia of the comments, see what people are saying. Johnny B says, Morning Stackers, it's Stack Friday. Shop them deals. That's right. There's a lot of good deals out there. In fact, my friends over at Summit Metals, let's see what they've got going on. I've been posting some good deals in the some of the videos here lately. Here's only $9.99 over spot for these 1 gram bars, 10-ounce silver bars, 50% off premiums. Black Friday, 50% off premiums. American Gold Eagles. A lot of different stuff there. 50% premiums off Asahi silver rounds. So check out Summit Metals as you shop around and check other things as well. Good to see you guys. Oh, thank you, Tony Erickson. Yes, it was a good Turkey Day. I hope you had a good one too. I hope you're doing all right. My friend, good to see Tom Larson and Michael K is here too. And Trent Schaefer is here. Let's take a slurp of some coffee here. Oh, yeah. Tasty stuff. Good to see you guys. C4 is here with us tonight as well. And good to see Wasilla working at the machine shop, listening to headphones. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And Via Marigold chimes in on this video about Texas, says, good for them, but what about the rest of us stuck in the fake monopoly states? Well, apparently they say that, other people will be welcome to use their system from other states. So if you do business with Texas from overseas and whatever you can use, I don't know, their card or something like that. I think it's in the video. It talks about that. I forget the details of it, but check the video out again and listen for what I say about that. But yes. All right. Very good. Wow, $75 from the Mint for doing their online survey. I've done their surveys before. Have never been offered any money from them. That was nice. Very good. All right, let's see here. We've got one of many says, why would they buy silver when they can just rob it from the American people like 1933? Yes, indeed, I tell you. Well, likely that probably wouldn't fly these days. All right, but hey. BA says, with what money? The U.S. government is broke. Thuggish parasite and the gold it has is stole from the American people. Well, that's just it. And don't let them being broke has never stopped them before. We've been broke for a long time. But anyways, let's see here. All right, good to see Cemetery Shop is here. Groveland Gal bought each of my nephew's an ounce of silver for Christmas. Way to go. That's a great gift for sure. Steve C is here. All right. Well, I'm sorry you were by yourself, Cemetery Shop, but I'm glad you had a restful Thanksgiving. Yes, indeed. Glad to hear that. All right. And let's see here. Roger Yoy says here on the silver escapes disaster. Yes, the video I did this evening about the market report says, reality check this, Ronald Reagan was a socialist Democrat before becoming a rhino. Well, he was a Democrat. I don't know if he was ever a socialist, but he was never a rhino, that's for sure. Fort Knox is empty. Well, we don't know that for sure either. And a lot of people think that, and it's understandable because we have not had an audit, a serious audit of it. Let's see here. to spend goldbacks at their store. It kind of looked promising. Interesting. All right, interesting. That's pretty wild. Guy calling around to see if he could spend goldbacks in their store. That's cool. We'll see what happens with that. Nice. It would be kind of nice to see that take off. Anyways, he says all solar panels would be replaced in 15 to 20 years. Trump was a socialist Democrat before becoming a rhino, as he is going to continue to fund the military industrial. Well, that's wrong. He was a Democrat. He was never a socialist like Ronald Reagan, and he's certainly not a rhino right now. That's for sure. Of course, that's kind of a misnomer anyway, but Roger Yoy has a lot of things wrong here. He's going to continue to fund the military-industrial complex like the USSR found once their largest gold reserves had about 1 cubic meter of gold. Time to realize the Fed, United Nations, Statue of Liberty, and liberalism must be erased from the support of we the people. Well, I would like to know what your definition of liberalism is, well, too. Because if Donald Trump is a rhino and Ronald Reagan was a rhino, what do you call an actual Republican, Roger Yoy? Good to see Matthew Crestlife. Good to see you. Welcome. And Sean Martin is here. And let's see. As we continue to press on through here, consumerism is a devil. Yes, Fugbia. Yep, a lot of that's going on these days for sure, and we can kind of even be a victim of it too as stackers too. We got to be careful about that. And Dean R. Took advantage of the discounted silver today. Anytime I can buy for less than $30 an ounce, I'm in. Amen. Way to go. That's below spot. That's an awesome deal. Way to go on that, Dean R. Great job indeed, for sure. Yep, I agree with you, Bill 457. And the Reagan years were great. Good to see you guys. Good to see Just Fred is here as well. And let's see what we've got here with this here from Jonathan Britton. Chimes in on this. Let's get over here to make this efficient and applicable. He says here, God declares multiple times in the Bible that he owns all the silver and gold. The devil is a toothless, jobless, defeated foe, stripped of his power. He don't own nothing. And the church has his old job now. Yep. I hear you. That's right. The devil does not own anything. And for sure. All right. Let's see here. And let's see what we've got going on. Let's get over here to this comment from THS. Chimes in. Let's get over to this. And he says, the U.S. government should not own silver. They need to make standards and laws to protect the people. People's silver in every state needs a state bullion depository to back up everyday commerce. Silver is sound money for the people, period. Yes, I do. I think in a way that might be something that could be better for the states to have. And I think states should have their own gold reserves too, like Texas does. I think that's not a bad idea. Keep her spread around to all the states. And maybe the federal government just stay out of it. All right. And KCN here says the Federal Reserve can't abolish gold and silver. That's right. There's no way. To declare your gold and silver is gone, you have a worthless piece of paper that was just a document to receive your gold. Yeah, I mean, it's a promissory note or what have you. If you have a currency that backs up the gold and silver, or the gold and silver to back up the currency, you got to make sure it actually is backed up. That's really the crucial key. And there's a level of faith in there that you're going to have to employ in order for that to work. But they have to be able to honor that and get the faith of the people. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Count Trumpula. I need stickers. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. I never did the sticker thing. And part of it is because mailing them out, is for security reasons. I kind of don't do a lot of that, but I think there are some available at the store, but there's a cost to them, and I hate to have to sell stickers, but if anybody wants one, they can go there. Andre says, just keep buying and don't listen to so-called experts. Even here, I am just listening, but keep gaining. You will lose them in the eventual dust, I think. All right. Well, and I would say buy only if you can afford to do so with discretionary income. Yes, indeed. All right. Good job, Matthew. Made us gold work for him today. Great job. James Smith is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. And let's see here. Yeah, I won't even get a post office box either, Bill 457. Still too much security risk getting a post office box, too. Yep, I will not do that. CL55F1 proposed, do it. We'll see. The Constitution asks you to do so. That's right. Well, we'll see. That bill is going to be coming to committee in January. We'll find out. Scott Mundagaskabin says here, could be that the devil's metal is made from silver and not worth money, and money is the root of evil. Still probably the best investment for the small guy like me. Well, money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. But I digress. And that's just a saying that some call it because of the volatility of the metal. Good to see Carrie Taryn. Good to see you. All right, very good. Yes, thank you, CCT. Yeah, the Salivate 1 gram silver cards, and they were actually sold through another agency. I didn't have to ship those out, so that was good. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very, very cool. And Wasilla Stacker says, the euphoria from the election is over, and the dollar is dropping hard. Yes, it is down today, for sure it is. Yes, indeed. Yeah, but you can't mail from a safe deposit box. Those are done at the bank. They don't accept mail at the bank to go to a safe deposit box. Yes, indeed. And Tim Hart says, they better start minting coins because our currency is validated by the Constitution only with silver and gold. Yes, indeed, for sure. All the extra constitutional stuff is just that. Indeed. All right. Evom says here, they'll do what they've done, always done, and that's to use shadow buyers to go into the open market to get it, whether it's titanium from Russia to build SR-71s or silver from other countries. They're not going to transport them about their metal reserves. The U.S. barely cracks the top 10 for silver production, so the importation of it for the defense stockpiles is paramount. Yes. That's true. Although there's still enough silver around in the open market that they don't need it to be as a strategic element. Good to see Who's Your Daddy is here. Welcome, Who's Your Daddy. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Good to see Mark B is here. And there's Dean R. And let's see here. Rider of the White Horse chimes in on this market report. Video I did this afternoon says, I looked up the minimum wage in 1963. It was $1.25, and that's worth $27 in today's dollars. Just keeping the silver dimes and quarters from 1963 makes it possible. That's true. You are right. Very true. That's one example and way that you can protect yourself from inflation, for sure. Yep, exactly. Mike is here. Welcome, Mike. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. We got Britson Speaks. Says here. He was on this video about Texas. I was born and raised in Texas, but can't afford to live there anymore. Texas needs to get their crazy high property taxes under control. That said, I'm 100% favor in return of a hard currency. Yeah. And it probably just depends on the county you live in, if it's my guess. But anyways. Stacking now, even if I refine. There you go. Way to go, Tony. He's stacking now. He's refining and stacking. All right, way to go. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Good stuff. Johnny B is with us tonight. Good to see you, Johnny B. And Jacob Mendez comes in on this video and says the following. Let me get over here to make this efficient here. If you are running out of things to talk about, this topic is so stupid. Just clicked on it to let you know. Hard to watch videos like these nowadays. So much trash content out there, so I hate to see the folks talking about real things to go this route. Well, Jacob, Oh, well, you know what? At least I can say that I got a comment out of you, and I got you to watch the video. You're the only one that said it was a stupid topic. But the thing is there's a lot of different things to talk about with silver. I'm going to continue to talk about them even more so now with your opinion. So, be it what it is. So there it is, Jacob. All right. Thank you, Adam. We're going to slurp on. Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like the idea of property taxes either. But property taxes mostly go to local governments. But anyways, let's see here. Alexander says here, I live in West Texas, but I'm from North Carolina. They're about 15 years behind in rural areas, with many places still struggling with ATMs, credit card, or online transactions. So this is probably a step in the right direction. If the Fed were to roll it out as CBDC or crypto, 75% of Texas would fail to implement it in 3 to 5 years. Yes, that probably could be true for sure. All right. Let's see here. Missing PF 7300 below spot price. Of course, I don't know what you're talking about, ZFIL, but I'm sorry you missed out whatever it is that's PF 7300 below spot price. You got to be more specific, ZFIL. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Liking the video. W. Restuer video says, I've never heard of silver being referred to as a devil's metal. In fact, I've heard it referred to as God's money. Exactly. Yeah. I thought it was quite interesting, too. That's what caught my attention on this. It's like some are calling it that because of the volatility in the price and because it can't be predictable. And they say, well, hey, so that's why they're calling it the devil's metal. But yeah, it's kind of a new thing for me, too. That's why I thought I'd do the video on it, because it's intriguing to see that somebody's got that, for sure, that description of it. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. COMEX futures close at $31.10. Yeah, the futures market usually is higher. And so that, in a way, that doesn't surprise me a whole lot that they would be closing a bit higher. Krugerrand 1 ounce gold. Okay, 1 of 300 minted. Need NGC number. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, thank you for being specific on that. What kind of Krugerrand? Is it a proof Krugerrand? What's so special? I mean, I know there's just 300 minted, but that's wild. And pretty interesting. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. I guess it is because it's a PF70. I guess it is a proof one for this year, but is it it's not an anniversary year, is it? Those came out in 1967, and it's 2024. So, anyways, I don't know. Let's see here. All right. Virgil Kane says the ASC is the most kind of counterfeited silver coin in the history of the world. That's right, and that's and due in part to its popularity. Very popular metal. I mean, very popular coin. I'm a member from earlier this year, but my emoji isn't showing here. Well, Eli, I think it's because you let your membership lapse. They only last a month, and then you have to renew them. But you can sign up right here in the if you click on the join button, it should allow you to sign back up again. Okay, it's an auction site. Okay, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, from 2013. Okay, all right. So it was a one-off auction. I see. Okay, very good. Let's see. All right, let's get over here. Find out what's happening. No scammers have been calling us tonight. I told them to call us tonight. Thank you so much, CCT, for posting a link to the Salivate Metal Rounds. If you're interested in one of those, you can click on that link that CCT has posted. Thank you, thank you. And Dank Dragons, Smiling Forest, thank you, Dank Dragons. Appreciate that. And Robert Fox says here, the gold standard, really, I never thought I'd see it. Really? Well, it's still a long ways off for that, but I think this would be a big move if it goes through. There's somewhat of an uphill battle I think they're going to have for it, but boy, that would be something if they could mint their own coins and people could use them. That would be amazing. Mm-hmm. All right, very, very good. Let's see here. Let's press on to see what we've got here. Oh, 66 Sam, thank you so much with the first super chat of the night from 66 Sam. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And he says the following here. He says, Geddy Lee or Geezer Butler? Oh, man, I'm going to have to go with Geddy Lee. For me, it's Geddy Lee all the way. I like Geezer Butler too, that style, but as far as bass, it's Geddy Lee, man. I tell you what, he's the man. If I had to choose between the two, but good one. Thank you so much, 66M, and great question. Oh, there's Tiger Stacker with the second super chat of the night. You know, I'm not allergic to super chats. I just had to sneeze here. It says, I don't like rhinos. It's hard to take down, and they're getting through their outer skin makes it very difficult. Zebras taste better, and they're very fast to catch, but certainly worth the extra flavor. Tigers would know. Tigers have a hard time taking down the rhinos, but zebras, they're tasty, for sure. Thank you, Tiger Stacker. You are awesome, man. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Let's give him 10 push-ups. And I did not pick up anything for Black Friday, but yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Very chewy skin. Let's do 10 push-ups for Tiger. Let's see here. Get everything out of the way here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we got it. 10 down. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yes, Geezer Butler's a great bass player too. Just a different style. And I think I just prefer Geddy Lee's style a little bit more. But Geezer's great too. There's no question about that. Yes. It's just his different styles. Yeah. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Yes. Driving in the car using voice recognition on the phone. Thank you, Tiger. Be safe driving. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. All right. So Homestead Aquarius says here, I think the real devil is in the things that drive us to take risk we do. They blind us and show us illusions. Silver seems to be gold's little brother tagging along. Maybe one day we'll have its day. Maybe it's the devil in the red dress causing problems. Very well could be. Yes. True for sure. All right. All right. So 6XM would pick Geddy as well. Yes, and they are both great. It is a tough choice. All right. Let's see here. We almost have 100 watching now. And if you're here, if you want to press the thumbs up button, I won't mind it one bit. Let's see here. Okay, Clear Lake Drive. Buying at the bottom of the dip isn't easy. Just because spot is down doesn't mean the seller lowers the price or absorbs the cost. I like to wait and see if it stabilizes, then look at some deals. That's just me. Still haven't ever sold any of my silver. Hope I never need to. Yes, good for you, Clear Lake Drive. Yes, very good. And this is a members-only video that maybe will be released to the public one day. But I've been doing these a little bit more. We'll probably do other small, little more crazy ones. We'll see here. Yes, indeed. Kane's Coins. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope you had a good one as well. You must have changed your name because I don't recognize this name. Let's see here. There's Dean R. And Ibji is with us. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. Geddy Lee's first name was Gary. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, Jeremy W. Yes, the Yingve Malmsteen. I made a Yingve Malmsteen reference in my video this morning about the devil. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. All right. We've got Donald Best here. It says this. Let's see. I tried to talk to Tony Erickson into thumbing down your channel. He asked where I live, so I told him I was joking. That's funny. Yes. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay, Donald Best. A dollar is defined as a quantity of gold and silver too. Therefore, the dollar's value has changed significantly over the years. A Federal Reserve note is not a dollar. Those two words have been conflated with one another, so using only the law as stated, one can get a value of dollar in terms of a Federal Reserve note. Yeah, it's a, I don't know how the language is, but it does say on the Federal Reserve note, $1. And as a note, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. $1. All right. Yes, Getty is definitely Canadian. Sure is. All right. We've got Copperjack Flash. We'll call him just for gits and shiggles. And Michael K is here. By the way, Michael, how is Donna doing? Do we have an update? Is she, I know it's just tough. She's still in the hospital. Presumably she's still off the ventilator and still struggling, but I'm praying that she gets better every day. So, Copperjack, since there isn't enough gold or silver to back our currency anymore, I think we need to diversify by backing our currency by a basket of commodities: silver, gold, copper, steel, iron, and oil. Paper backed by nothing means nothing, so let's keep stacking. Exactly right. Very true. All right. Lessa Anderson is here. Good to see you, Lessa. Yeah, let's see here. I did not see the story about ex-Federal Reserve. Not too well, but fighting. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Man, we're praying for her. That God will give her strength. Yes, indeed. That's tough. Man. Makes it doubly hard because she has COPD. All right, let's see here. Okay, we've got Dag 410 chimes in on this video from about Texas and says the following here. If anything, it would be a blockchain-based currency similar to what the Federal Reserve is currently developing. The idea of relying solely on physical assets like metals is a pipe dream. Central bank digital currency represents the future of finance. The sheer volume of transactions processed every second and exceeds the total market value of all the precious metals combined, making CBDCs a more practical and scalable solution for modern economies. Even a gold and silver-backed CBDC is not enough. Well, a CBDC is bad news because they can track and trace every transaction and tie it directly to you, hence the central bank portion of this. They're bad news. And it will be a blockchain-based currency, but it won't be something that will be able to trace transactions, hopefully. If that's the case, I'd be against that too. But anyways, let's see here. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, CBDC is not practical. We don't. I mean, it's going to be practical for them to control your lives. That's it. No IQ. I can only hope that I'm protected. Yes, indeed. That's right. We want to be protected for sure. And here is Mark Williams says here. He says, let's explore. Silver is mentioned about 282 times in the Bible. I thought it was like 300 and some. But maybe it's 282. Silver is a symbol of redemption, which is the foundation of faith. The Bible also uses the purification of silver as a metaphor for God's purifying humanity. In Bible times, one silver coin was a day's wage in that time. It looks great and sounds great. Keep stacking while you can. Also, Richie Blackmore was the man on the Silver Mountain. That's right, Mark Williams. Well said. Very well said. All right, let's see. Okay, Johnny B says, hold strong, hold on silver. That's right. In fact, what did it close above today? I haven't even checked. It is $30.69, so it's safe above $30 for the month of November. Survived another month. Justin Sartain, whoa, thank you, Justin, with a $9.99 super chat. Sending prayers for the woman that's sick. That's Donna. That's a Michael and Kay's wife. Thank you, Justin. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate that. We're praying for her. And thank you, Justin. That's so very, very kind of you. Let's do 10 push-ups for Justin. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Thank you, Justin Sartain. Appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Hello, Andrew Stevens from the United Kingdom. Good to see you. And we have Cybercurrent Twitcher from the United Kingdom as well. And David McKenzie says, good Thanksgiving weekend, everybody. Silver needs to go past $35 to keep up with inflation. Yes. Well, it just depends on which which time frame you're talking about. For this year, it has definitely kept up with inflation through the course of this calendar year so far. So I think that's great. And yes, and by the way, check out Cybercurrent Twitcher's latest video. He shows all of the sovereigns with their mint marks from around the world. So check it out. Welcome. Hello, RLC. Good to see you. All right. Backlash. Responding to a comment is no good unless a subscriber is live at the same time as you are. Well, no, it is still good, because all you have to do is just go back to the recording. That's all you got to do. Let me show you how to do that. Some people, they don't understand this, even though it's right there when it says, I'm glad that Backlash at least understand it. Some people say, no, you're not responding live to a comment. And it's like, all you got to do is go back and look at the lives. If you click on the live tab, I keep them all up. All the live streams stay up. And so all I got to do is just go back to the live stream on the day that the comment was posted, and you can watch the replay and hear my response to your comment. That's all you got to do. So it does good. It does a lot of good. It's a personal touch. Let's see here. And my page has crashed. This is crazy. But we're back again. All right, let's see here. That's weird. My browser page crashed. So now I can see the thumbs up. I had to reconfigure everything. But we're back. And yes, that was weird. I can see we have 78 thumbs up now, though. Let's see here. Let's see. So I hope that guy heard that. I hope that, what's his name? Where is it at? Do we care for dips below $30? All the people BSing about buying can get in or shut up. That's right, exactly. You're right, Zephiel. If it falls below 30, it's good. Good to see you, Lessa. Dean is here. Justin Sartain's still here. Okay. Okay, let's get over here too. Master Blaster says, hello, Sal. Silver has survived 2 rough sessions and is above 30. Exactly. That's a good day to celebrate silver for sure. And by the way, if Master Blaster doesn't see the response here live, all he's got to do is go back and see the replay from today. Very easy. Easy peasy Japanesey. Or, if you're politically correct, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, indeed. There it is. Yes, thank you. There's the link to Cybercurrent Twitcher's video. It's a really good video. You should check it out. Definitely. There is Master Blaster. He's here live. But Master Blaster knows that if he didn't catch it live, he could just watch a replay and get it. Good to see you, Master Blaster. You were awesome. But there is, in part, there's something fun about people catching it live, though. You know what I mean? So where is Backlash? Where's Backlash? About that. He's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found as Backlash when I answered his query there. 7-7. I'm buying silver at the moment. I wasn't buying probably through most of October, November, but now I'm buying. Way to go. 7-7. A good time when it's a little bit lower. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. There's nobody going to rewind your video to see what you said. To the contraire, Backlash. In fact, they don't rewind the video. Unless they're catching it live, they will do that. Some people will, but the people that do come here, they will rewind and watch it. But if they're going to watch a replay, they're going to have to fast forward to find it. And they will do it. Backlash. Yes, indeed. They will do it. If they're interested in hearing what I have to say. This is a service that nobody else in the community does, where I'm responding to comments live on a video, and it sounds like you don't like that, and that's fine. You don't have to participate in it. If you do make a comment, I'll probably answer it on a live stream, and you just won't hear the response because I'm taking the time to answer people's comments, and it's a personal touch to do that. This is one of my way of giving back to the community by responding to their comments on live streams. And so yes. So, but if you don't like it, then that's fine. You don't have to participate in it. All right. Mary White says here, thanks for sharing such valuable information. I need some advice. Okay, this is a scam. This is a scam comment. I found that out. The first time I thought, well, just maybe somebody's doing something, but that's a scam comment. So they got that response, and we'll never see the reply. I've banned them. Nap says, silver's the best. Never bored with silver. It can be so unpredictable. Love it. There you go. Some people like that volatility. That's understandable, Nap. Yes, indeed. And Dean R says, just added 11 Morgans to the stack today. Way to go. Now, Dean, were they better Morgans or just kind of, did you buy them at like constitutional price, or were they, I'm curious to see what kind they were. Yes, indeed. What kind of Morgans they were. As you can get kind of the ones that you can get basically for regular constitutional price, but Morgans usually carry a premium, usually. Cemetery Shop, when Ain't Cool is going on, Sullivan Metal live stream just to talk crap, ain't cool. Well, and I don't mind the criticism. I don't mind the criticism from him. But I just explain, I can just shoot down his arguments, I mean, I don't know, I don't mind people having a critical comment, but if it can be refuted, I'll refute it. But some people don't like it. Some people don't want to go back and listen. I don't know, and that's fine. They don't have to, but, it is what it is. Niels Han Dynasty with a $5 super chat says, buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Bring your own. Is it beer? Is it banana? Is it, I don't know. What does the B stand for? Is it bring your own beer or banana? Or is it something else? Or is it some rare, precious metal? Thank you, Niels Han Dynasty. Let's give 5 push-ups for you. Appreciate it. We have fun on these live streams. It's a great time. I'm glad you guys are here. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's see here. Okay. And we've got this from Cemetery Shop. It's been a wild ride for gold and silver this year. Only 1 month left. I wonder if we'll get that $35 silver by then. It's not looking likely, but I'm still in for it to happen. Yeah, me too, Cemetery Shop. I hope it happens. But yes, that is something that we'll find out. I'm just happy it's staying above 30 in November. But yes, I'm with you on that one. Hello, Woven Chaos. Good to see you. And Justin here, Justin Sartain, chimes in and says the following. Silver has many uses for me, savings, hedge, commodity, but most of all, money to buy gold when the ratio tightens. Patience is the key to this game. Great video. Thank you so much. You're right. Yep, patience is really what it's about. And as it is money to buy gold when the ratio tightens, it's for sure. And I would love to know what your thoughts are and when it should what it would tighten to it before you make that trade. But anyways, let's see here. Ominous Rooster says, silver did good this month. Some dips, but was good for collecting. A few more ounces. Good information, Sal. We appreciate you. Thank you, Ominous. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch and be here for sure. Yes, indeed. We've got Mike Metals. You have some of the coolest pieces of silver. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much. It is fun to show different pieces that I have in the old stack. Mark Razor is with us tonight. Good to see you, Mark Razor. I hope you're doing well. As we continue to peruse our way through here. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Illegal products are just going to keep his silver. Ain't lazy. Yes, indeed. And me too. I'm going to hold on to mine as well. Okay. Let's get up to this. No scammers have called us tonight. There's Mrs. Coin Crew. Been a while since we've seen Mrs. Coin Crew. We love Mrs. Coin Crew. Oh, okay. Here, wait a second. So Dean says the Morgans are all common date, lower grade, some clean, but I bought them for $27, $28 a coin. Way to go. That is awesome. Yes, indeed. Good job on that. Yes, indeed. Way to go. Way to go. All right. Let's see. Okay, here's Mrs. Coin Crew. Happy Turkey Day, Uncle Sal. If I have extra money, I will always keep buying. If it goes lower, I just get more for my money. There you go. Yep, that's right. That's the way to do it, Mrs. Coin Crew. Her and her husband run a coin shop, and they do a great job and post videos from that coin shop. Yes, indeed. Good stuff there. Good stuff. From Angel in the centerfold. 66 Sam, happy Thanksgiving, Salivate Metal family. Looks like Sal's ready to roll one. That's right. Rolling the dice. There's Clear Lake Drive. Whoa, thank you, Clear Lake Drive. He says Sal has a PhD in gold stacking, piled higher and deeper. Oh, I love it. That's great. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's clever. Very good one, Clear Lake Drive. That is awesome. And Jeff Sir is here with the holiday cheer. It's the Winter Wonderland. Let's do 5 push-ups for Clear Lake Drive. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Johnny B just ordered 2 called peace dollars today to complete a tube. Way to go. That is awesome. Very good. Way to go. And it's always nice to complete a tube of something, that's for sure. Pommy Ray is here. Hello, Pommy Ray. Good to see you. So John Knox is here. And let's see. We've got this from Hermosa Beach Guy. Hermosa Beach Guy on the video from this afternoon. I'm responding to his comment verbally on a live stream. I'm glad silver survived. I have a stack, so I'm happy about that. Meanwhile, my stock portfolio doubled in the last 30 days. Wow. Way to go. I tell you what, that's a diversification. And Hermosa Beach Guy is diversifying. And I've heard Bitcoin is coming back up again, too. Justin Sartain, I'm going to start trading at the low 70s a little bit since I got a bunch at 90 to 1. As the ratio gets lower, the amount I will trade will increase. And 500 ounces at a time if it goes below 40 to 1, never all. Smart move. Smart move indeed. Yes, indeed. Chad is locking up on him as well for Clear Lake Drive. It disconnected for me, but my connection was still here. So something's wonky, I think, is going on with on the YouTube sign, maybe. But yeah, that's a good plan, Justin Sartain. Of course, understanding that when you do trade in, if you trade in a local coin shop, they're probably not going to honor the actual ratio. They're going to probably want to profit from that trade. Although I know very few coin shops who will do it and honor the actual ratio. But anyways, let's see here. Free half-ounce silver bar from SD Bullion. I didn't. I imagine you probably had to buy something else to get that free half-ounce silver bar, right? But there's a lot of different types of deals that were out there, no question about that. All right. It is YouTube, says Bill457. Okay, and thank you for sending me that email about that story, Bill. I appreciate that. All right, let's see here. And let's refresh this and see what we've got happening with some more comments that have made their way through the broadcast this evening. Ray Gilgrath. And let's see. But before we do that, let's see here. We have got this that just came across the wire from CCT. It seems like I know about the Constitution more than many Americans. The ratification of the Constitution. Whoa. Oh, man. Well, technically, so Cyber Curtain Twitcher is partly right. He sent $17.87. And that is, or he sent $17.88 rather, which was 1 year after the ratification of the Constitution. Well, the Constitution was first ratified by Delaware in 1787, but there were a slew of other states that came aboard in 1788. One of them was Maryland, and I believe Virginia, and Massachusetts, and others. So you are very close. Thank you. Man, Cyber Curtain Twitcher, very kind of you indeed. Boom. And that's right. He knows a lot more than many Americans about the Constitution. As that's September the 17th, 1787, is known as Constitution Day, when it really kind of became law. And then the Bill of Rights came in 1791. So so we have to figure out the math on this for the push-ups. And maybe what I'll do is I'll do curls for these. That means so 17 times 2 is, I think, 35, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I'm going to do 17 on this other arm, so I don't have to do the math. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that might have been for all of the colonies at the time, or states. Maybe the last of those 13 ratified by 1788. That's true. Very good. That's great. Thank you, CCT. That is awesome. Appreciate your kindness there. Man, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right. We got it there. Very, very good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that as we march on through. And we've got Evom 777 chimes in with this. He says, yeah, I'm working off all that turkey. That's exactly right. People are realizing that Trump doesn't have a magic cure-all wand for all the world's problems. Wait till Trump realizes that you can't have a competing internal currency with your own country's dollar. He can't have it both ways. Either he has to take steps to bolster the dollar, or he hurts it by promoting Bitcoin. Which one do you think wins out? The Bitcoin pumpers have already gotten to his ear. Wait till the other side does. Good luck with your Bitcoin after that. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Bitcoin has coexisted so far with the dollar just fine. So I don't know what will happen. But if they buy some and for reserve, that's just going to make it unobtainable for the most people. Is my guess. But we'll see what happens there. All right. Holy Diver Dio. Silver went to the drugstore for a pack of cigarettes and never came back. That's pretty clever. Yes, indeed. Good to see John Bannon. Happy Friday to you. Willa 2365 chimes in and says the only risk to owning silver or gold is the possibility of losing it, like in a boating accident. That's right, exactly. True that. And here's Coins A to Z chiming in on this and says the following here. If silver is the devil's metal, then the devil must have his eyes on my safe. What the devil doesn't realize is that I booby-trapped my safe, so if he tries getting his metal, he's going to have a lot of hurt. There you go. And by the way, maybe one of the reasons why they're calling it the devil's metal is because of the details. The devil's in the details, and there's so much affecting the silver market. The details can get wonky for sure. Silversmith, that comment is solidified with gold backed. I'm not sure. I hope so. All right, thank you, Silversmith. Not sure which comment you're talking about, but thank you. All right, having turkey tonight with my nice neighbor. Gave me a big plate. We'll eat it when the live is over. Oh, that sounds delicious, Michael K. I hope you enjoy. Much deserved, because I know you've been through a lot with your wife and everything like that. And again, my prayers are with you. Pray for a speedy recovery for her. DNR for this algorithm, thank you. And those do help. I really appreciate that. So even if you don't feel like you have something that can contribute, if you just say for the algorithm, for the algorithm, and press a thumbs up on the videos, it really does help, and I really appreciate when you guys do that. For sure. All right. All right. Steve LaPointe is here. Yep, not a huge move, but we can declare victory because it did not go below 30 for this month, and that's a good news. I was kind of worried that it would. All right. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Dead King 624, my educated guess is 3-digit silver by the end of 2025. Keep on stacking. Bugs, all right. Well, that's a very bold guess for silver. I don't think we're going to see it. I'd almost be willing to bet money we're not going to see triple-digit silver by next year, by the end of next year. AKA 47, do you plan on swapping all your silver someday for gold? No. I'm going to keep both. I'm going to try to keep both. In fact, I'm just trying to buy more gold to try to bring my ratio, narrow my ratio down. I like to have my ratio between gold and silver really kind of close to where it had historically been. I don't think I'm there yet, but yeah, so we'll see. All right. Tell you. Let's see here. Okay. Keep stacking, says Fizz Stacker. Yes, amen. That's the thing to do. I'm with you on that. And Cherokee Cowboy concurs as well. He's going to keep on stacking as too. Rail Gilgrath says, are they going to tariff Mexico silver? Bad idea. I don't know. I think it's mostly for manufactured products, not probably not silver itself, is my guess, but I don't know. We'll have to see here. Let's see. And Zephiel, have you done a conversation in the past to balance silver versus other metals? I've talked about it, and maybe not specifically. I mean, I've encouraged silver stackers to buy gold, and I've encouraged gold stackers to buy silver. But maybe not a dedicated video about balancing silver versus gold. Now, other metals, I've also encouraged people to buy platinum and have a little bit of palladium. I think it's not a bad idea to have a little bit of those. You know what I mean? But it's really up to the individual and their ability to understand what's going on in the markets, and understanding the volatility that you can find with metals like platinum and palladium. They are kind of the fringe metals. In fact, I have a whole playlist of videos that discusses each metal. If you go to a playlist here, it's called "Why I Love." I mean, it's probably not it's the reason why it's called that is why I love silver, why I love gold, why I love platinum, why I love palladium, why I love rhodium, why I love copper, why I love other metals. Yes, indeed. So if you get a chance to check those out, I'll kind of discuss why it's a good idea to own those metals and have them in certain ways. Yes, even copper. But yeah. So anyways, But it's definitely doesn't mean you should have a whole lot of that stuff. But anyways, all right. Let's see here. Justin Sartain's not a big fan of platinum, but I'm starting to think it's being kept down because Russia's a big producer. Yeah, I can't help but think that's probably what's happening too. And I can understand it's not really. It's a fringe. It's a riskier type of metal to have, and I understand I have probably somewhat of an irrational uh, like for it. I just think it's a cool metal, but don't let my feelings on it sway you as to whether you should buy it or not, because you have to understand it is it's volatile too, and who knows what's going to happen. No, I love big butts, and you cannot lie. I cannot lie about Zephiel's admiration for large posteriors of women. I am not in the position to be able to question uh, his appreciation for that. That's for sure. You're right about that. All right, let's see here. Stock market hit an all-time high today, says Robert Furrer. Let's take a look here. Actually, I had reported on that, the markets today, but I didn't mention that was an all-time high. 44,910. That's crazy. So that's an all-time high. Wow. Insane. Let's see here. Ah. So illegal products like small butts. Small butts. All right. Let's see. Mark Razor is here with us tonight. Is Liquid Electrum still with us? Let's see here. Let's do one more refresh and see if there's any more comments that have made their way through here as we close out the evening. Robert Furrer's 401k looks great. Yes, indeed. Nice. Yes, it is nice when the stock market does well. But the thing is, what's propping up the stock market? Some of it, I think, is on top of the already pumped up, dollars that are adding to it. I mean, there's a lot of Fed money that's kind of propping up the markets and the jobs too, in the economy, U.S. economy. Love to know how much in relation to contractors, Fed contractors, government contractors, I mean, all of this stuff. That's kind of pumped in to the market. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Have anything going here? So we're just going to look at these. This is where the close was today. Gold closed at $2,650, up $12.20. Silver closed up 41 cents at $30.69. Platinum up $13 today. Yeah. Crazy. Very good. We finished our coffee that was cold. And now we are back to the chaser. Oh, yeah. And let's see. Crazy. What do you guys think is going to happen to... well, let me just ask you in a general sense. I'm not going to do a poll because we're almost near the end here. But do you think we are going to see gold and silver end next month in the year up or down from where they are now? What do you think? Up or down? You can just put up or down in the comments. Yes, Mark Razor had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you did too, Mark, and I appreciate you being here tonight. Yes, indeed. You're awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. Out on the town. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slurping like a lady on the harg. On the harg. All right. Harg. Up. Okay. Tony Erickson says up. Dean says up. Cemetery Shop says up. Up, and up. All right. Up, I say. Very good. A lot of people say up. Mark Razor thinks it'll probably land flat or even. Bill says hopefully up. Sideways says FIL. Clear Lake says up. I should have had that as a choice too. I should have done a poll, but anyways. Steve C thinks down. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher says historically, this is the time when it would be down is during the holiday season. So yes, keep that in mind. But all right, very good. It's up and down. We'll see here. I'm not sure what I think yet. I think it's still, even in spite of what CCT says, I still think it might still climb up a little bit. There's just some concerns geopolitically that seem to be kind of sticking with us. And I'm going to be posting a video tomorrow that I think, especially for gold, lends credence to continue to move with gold to the upside or staying where it is at the very least. Steve sees maybe a cooling period that we may have. Yep, that's quite possible. James Smith says up, up, up. John Knox says to the moon. Up to the moon. So we'll see. Nobody knows. I tried, Jeff. Nobody knows. It's just kind of fun to speculate is all. But you're right. Nobody really truly knows. Yes, indeed. All right. And Mark Razor just doesn't see $32 for silver by the end of the year. Do you think gold will hit $2,700 again by the end of next month? I don't know. Let's see here. Yep, the president doesn't change until January. That's right, Tom. President doesn't change until January. You're right. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving too, by the way. Good to see THS is here. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving on this Black Friday. Steve C may be wrong. He may be right. But in the end, we're all just a little crazy. All right. Billy Joel, right? Exactly. Very, very good. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this out of the way. John Bannon sees $32 silver. 3K is coming, Illegal Products thinks. 3K is coming for gold. Just put 3,500 on an XRP, says UB But I heard it's been going crazy. A lot of trades happened today with XRP, but I don't know. Yes. Man, I tell you. All right. Very good. All right, folks. Well, hey, we had fun tonight. I appreciate you guys being with me here on this Friday evening. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And we're going to be back here on Sunday, so stay tuned for the broadcast. We're going to have a good time on Sunday with the Market Watch as it opens up. So I hope you will stay tuned for them. And I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.